Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here with our boy, Dimash. This is a song that we have already reacted to on the channel, but in this particular version, we have an addition, an additional guest. I do not know how to pronounce the name, but I believe it's Hauser. And I'm very interested to see how this goes. We know what Dimash is like with his stuff. It actually looks like he's injured himself here. He's got something on his hand. But anyway, before we begin, please like a favorite and leave any comments in below of any songs you would like me to react to. I'm also leaving a link in the description to the original video so that you can go and show Dimash some love if you haven't already. Let's face it, most of the people viewing this video have probably already watched this 1,000 times at this point. And I will leave a link to our Discord below as well, in case you want to jump into the conversation there and give some comments there, because we want to get that a little bit more active and have some more people in there to keep the conversations going. But let's give this a listen. We know what to expect from Dimash. Is he going to change stuff up? I'm very excited to find out. Let's have a listen.
Pourquoi je vis? Pourquoi je meurs? Pourquoi je ris? Pourquoi je pleure?
Every time this opening section is just beautiful, is it not? Like, he astounds every time.
Voici le S.O.S. D'un terrien aux détresses.
Every time. Like, I know it's been a long time since I've reacted to this, right? And it's been a long time since I've listened to this. Like, in fact, you guys are the reason that this song is what kind of kickstarted this channel. And I'm pretty sure it's the original version is the most viewed thing on my channel with like 400,000 likes, not likes, views or something crazy, right? Like something absolutely insane. And every single time I hear this, he just blows my mind again. You just don't expect this voice to come out of him. And it does, and it's just beautiful. I need a minute. Oh my god. This boy is going to give me a heart attack one day. Because I forgot about that note. And I know he can hit higher. I know he can. You've all told me in the comments. Believe me, it's there. I know. But it's so stunning. Like, you can tell why Placido Domingo wanted to actually perform with him. Like, you can tell. You can tell why all of these people are just like, Dimash, you're amazing. You know, best vocalist ever. I get it. I understand it. Like, what he does, you can't fault it. You know? Like, he leaves me speechless every single time, especially with stuff like this. This is just crazy. But far out. Like this note is just something else. And you know what I would like too? Because obviously this is recorded separately, right, to the actual audio. So the audio would have been done in a studio and then the video would have been done separately. But I want to know, I would love to see and hear what the audio was like there. Like, if he was singing, how he was singing. Because I bet any money, right? I'd be willing to put money on the fact that he was doing it just brilliantly there as well. You don't have to. Like, if you're doing, like, what a lot of artists would do, right, is they would go and then just be like, all right, I'm just going to pretend, I'm just going to lip sync it, right? I don't think he is. I think he's absolutely singing his heart out, and I reckon that he is too much of a perfectionist to go, no, I'm not, like, I'll just half-ass it, right? And risk it not looking genuine, because it looks genuine. Like, it genuinely looks like he's absolutely singing it. And I would bet money that he is, and I bet money that it would be phenomenal. Like, I don't think there'd be anything wrong with what he's actually singing. Ugh.
Pourquoi je vis, pourquoi je meurs. J'y crois comme elle est rose, elle était notre amour.
Coming from another world, you come from another world, my friend. Wow. This is the second time I've seen this song. This is the first time I've seen this version of it. I didn't think that I could be made speechless by this song again. But here we are. Here we are. I'm going to have to call this a Vocal Coach Re-Reacts, because it's not fair to call it a Reacts, because I knew what was coming. But even so, I'm still at a loss for words, because I forgot that at the end, he does all of this register work, like all of these high notes that he was doing in like falsettos and whatnot. He was doing them in chest voice here because he can, right? Just because he can. Show off. No, like, seriously, like, I am mucking around about that, by the way. If you've got the voice, just do it, man. Because, my God, I genuinely am in awe of this man. He does not have... I feel like he doesn't have limitations. And that's strange because, let's face it, when it comes to the human race, we all have some form of limitation, right? Not him. He doesn't. He doesn't. And if he does, he just breaks it, right? He just looks at it and goes, go away. I'd move out of the way if I was his limitation. I'd move out of the way. If he told me to get out of the way, I'd just be like, all right, you do you, sir. Seriously. Again, he has floored me with the precision, the control, the breathing, all of these phenomenal fundamentals that a lot of people take for granted, right? But that's where good singing starts, is with those fundamentals. Control, breathing. You know, the man has perfect pitch. Like he and I don't know whether he's trained to have perfect pitch or he was naturally born with perfect pitch, but either way he has it now. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. And it almost hurts to say it, because how do you top that? Every generation has a voice that is an absolute standout, right? What's the next generation's going to be? Because how can you get better than that? I don't know if you can. Genuinely, I don't know if you can. You definitely can't get freakier than that. And I don't mean freaky in any form of negative way, right? The man is a freak in the best possible way. And we all know this, you all know this. Everybody that tunes into this knows what kind of freak he is. And if I ever had the opportunity to just breathe the same oxygen as this man, I feel like my world would be complete. Honestly, I'd love to sing with him. Truthfully. I'd love to sing with him. Do I think that I could keep up with him? No. No, absolutely not. Could I get close? No, absolutely not. But God, that would be an interesting day. I tell you what. Anyway, I suppose that's it for this one. Look, I don't have any more to say about that, other than the man is a freak, and I would love to meet him. I would love to meet him. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like a favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe, do all that sort of thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.